are in a crisis. That from a commander of the unit in charge of guarding our nation's most powerful nuclear weapons and launching them if and when the president were to give an order. Fox News has now confirmed the U.S. Air Force removed a record 17 officers from a unit at a base in Minot, North Dakota, over what the deputy commander calls rot in the ranks. The Fox Report's Chief Correspondent Jonathan Hunt is live in our newsroom. And Jonathan, these officers could actually launch the nukes?
In a word, Shep, yes, there are, of course, checks and balances, but these officers, whom the deputy commander described as having, quote, an attitude problem, could potentially have launched nukes. Although the Air Force Chief of Staff, who coincidentally was at a committee hearing on Capitol Hill today, played down that so-called attitude problem. Listen.
He was talking about this attitude among a few of the crew members that he had heard about, who he didn't think were committed enough to staying fully aware of all the responsibilities of their job all the time and getting better continuously in the performance of their mission. They could do the job, but they didn't have the attitude and the drive that he expected to see from his missile crew members. That's what he was referring to, nothing else.
But when the Air Force suspends 17 officers on a nuclear base, 1 in 10 of the personnel on that base, something, Shep, is clearly not quite right.
Yeah, clearly. And this issue got the Defense Secretary's attention.
Yes, Secretary Hagel is apparently demanding more information about what the deputy commander, in what was supposed to be a private email, called a crisis. Now, according to retired U.S. Air Force Colonel Cedric Leighton, the root of this may be that the officers, some of them, don't see a career future as the U.S. begins to draw down its land-based nuclear arsenal. Listen.
As a result of that, they will pay less attention to their primary duties, and when they pay less attention to their primary duties, mistakes can happen, and mistakes, of course, in that arena are just inexcusable mistakes.
Now, the colonel also praised the deputy commander for using such blunt language in that email. Colonel Leighton telling me that when it comes to nuclear weapons and a lack of discipline, straight talk is exactly what's needed. Shep.